Howdy folks, welcome back to SnowRunner. We are on Amur region and Chenokamensk map. The rest I'll explain along the way. We're in the truck we were in yesterday. Left it with 2 metal because I picked up 1 rocket part. Got 4 wood, otherwise it would only be 1 metal. We're going to get rid of the 4 wood. As soon as I turn the controller on. And for the main bridge, we need 2 rolls of steel, which is right next to one of the landslides. And I just happen to have 2 rolls of steel on here. Or not rolls of steel. For the main bridge, we need rolls of metal. For the landslide, we need metal beams. Where I pick up the rolls of metal is right next to the landslide. Okay. Something else I need to explain. I was on here earlier and discovered that I was short metal beams, like 5 of them. It took me a while, but I discovered that there were only 3 rocket debris on the map instead of 5, and there were 4 landslides, 4 or 5 landslides instead of 3. So the combination of the 2 made me short on metal. There was 5 rocket debris that would give me 5 metal. But then Saber Interactive did an update. Then there's only 3 rocket debris and there's an extra landslide. So, earlier, I brought down another truckload of metal. That was several hours ago. And then I had lunch and I rested and whatnot because I was on here probably an hour and a half figuring out why I was short and then taking care of the problem. Now we need 2 medium logs. I can close this and back up out of the cargo management area, shut this truck off. When I was on earlier, I thought about what it would take to use the manufacturing plant to make metal beams, and there is not enough material on this map to do that. But as I was driving up there with the Cat Eye 6x6, I towed this along because I knew I would need it for lumber, for medium logs. This is the Step 310B. There's an E model, but this is the B. And that rack will carry medium logs. Doesn't sound like much, but it's a pretty good truck. Now I gotta figure out where to go get the logs. I think it's right here in the bottom of this dip. Yeah, that made me so mad when I figured out that between making my notations, you know, a week or two ago, and then starting out to do the job, I knew they had done an update. In fact, they've done 2 updates since then. They screwed me basically with their updates on the amount of material that's on the map and the amount of material that I need. And the lumber, the four lumber I just delivered, I had 2 written on my notes. So they increased that. Now that, when I looked at the job, I could see that it said 4, so I brought 4. And I just changed my note, assuming I made a mistake, but I didn't. It was supposed to be 2. 1 medium log load. That really hides the truck. Yeah, it's gonna be slower than shit in this deep mud. Trying to stay out of it as much as I can, but you know, never had a load of logs on this truck. I tested it one day on another map so that I would know that if I needed to haul medium logs with it, that it would, but I didn't actually load them. I just pulled up there and made sure they would fit and then closed the cargo management. I never used it because I had enough other vehicles at the same location that I didn't need this one. Given that I need to make 2 trips, I probably should have used the Ural because it can carry a load of logs on its back, plus pull a trailer. And I didn't think of it till just this moment, but I could pull a trailer with this thing too. If I'd pulled a medium log trailer along behind me, I could be taking both loads in one trip. Pisses me off when I don't think of things like that until after it's too late. These 2 trips with logs are going to take up most of the episode. I want to take a look at where I'm going. Out to here, left, up to there. Why is it doing this bullshit? Oh, there's still... Let's try this again. Okay. Oh my God. This thing is capable of pretty good ground speed when it's empty, when it's on a good surface. Drifting with a load of logs on. That's not good. Don't like the one side of the road to the other shit. I tested out this gearbox when the truck was empty and it moved right along. I think they call this Astronaut Town. Oops, I think I missed my turn. Well, I'm right on top of it. Oh my God. Go into a corner and it won't return. Or it's too slow to go into the corner. It does both. How much you want to bet we have to deliver something to the top of those steps? This is one. Okay. It took both and didn't even unload the truck. You think that's glitched? I guess as long as it's loaded like this, you just get unlimited logs. Holy moly. That sort of makes up for them screwing me earlier. I'll just pull this off to the side. I might need logs for something else. Oh, let's see. I think I got some room behind me if I go around those rocks. All right. Shut her down. That's funny. Oh man. As long as you got logs on the truck, apparently you can just fix anything. No matter how many, it doesn't matter how many logs it needs. Excuse me, hiccup. Right. Well, what's next? um. Oh yeah, I got 5 metal on that truck. I was going to use 2 for this main bridge here and then bring up the 2 rolls of metal from the south. I actually thought I would bring those up with one of the trucks at the garage. I thought I would pick up the rocket debris, the 1 rocket debris there, and take it over here, put that metal beam with it, and then grab the 3 metal rolls. That would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I've got a 6 spot and I can carry 2 on the truck. That makes 8. So 7 would be okay. And I could take these across the bridge and use them for landslide in the northeast then. So why don't we go use those for landslide in the northeast? And then we'll work on main bridge. Because I can take everything to main bridge in 1 shot. Landslide in the northeast. See, that's why that 1 landslide job that I already did was not in my list. Remember, I was surprised that it wasn't in my list because I went around and I grabbed everything. So why is it not in my list? Because they had edited it. It was an addition. So anyways, I think we can turn right and go through here and take a little shortcut. Whoops. There we go. I have to change to that truck, don't I? Change to the Kenny. The other truck, the other Kenny, the trailer dumped its load when I was crossing railroad tracks, and the trailer, it's an 8 spot, a wide 8 spot. The trailer caught on the crossing arm and just did a really violent reaction and dumped everything on the ground. I would like to think, you know, it could just bump into it and give me a chance to stop and back up, but no frickin' way. It jumped in the air and flipped over and then almost took the truck, but the truck came back down and the trailer landed on its wheels. So I was able to reload it with this little dinky crane, doing it 1 bundle at a time. But when I unpacked the one bundle that was left in the truck in order to repack or pack the stuff on the trailer, the one that was in the truck fell right through the bottom onto the ground. So after I got the 4 on the trailer, that's a sled with points that I left there a long time ago. Just driving past it with this truck caused it to flip. This truck, I love it, but man, this map doesn't like it. Anyways, so it's on the ground underneath the truck. Once the other 4 were on the trailer, I used the crane to lift that one, basically the one you see in this truck, although it was a different truck. It was a blue truck, but or purple, whatever. Point is, I used the crane to lift it straight up, and it wouldn't stay there. I had to leave it suspended by the crane in the right position to pack it, and then hit pack cargo. Everything on the trailer was unpacked already. I'd left it unpacked. So then hit pack cargo. It did all 5 at once, and we were good. But that had me worried that it fell through and the truck wouldn't support it. Not unless it's packed. It's the only time it'll hold it up. And I never experienced that on other regions. All done. All right, I'm going to just kind of back this into that side road or something. And then jump in the other truck. That's Zika Garage. I'll move this if I need to come through here. But I'm starting to get roads open. Now, I've got a pair of Kennys parked out here. That's a champagne gold one. There's the purple one. I actually prefer that color. If I didn't... screw it. I'm going to. I was going to say if I didn't have to take it in the garage to do it, I would change the color. But I'm going to, darn it. Customize. Color. That one. Apply. Escape. Leave. And go get my trailer. The other Kenny with the tank on it is specifically set up with smaller wheels, a lower suspension, and a low saddle fifth wheel for one specific job, heavy duty. And heavy duty picks up right where I'm going with this truck. So maybe I'll put that one in front of this one and take the whole thing, take the whole setup. Attached trailer. Now let me double check on heavy duty. Yep, picks up from right there. And the metal rolls are right there. But first thing I want to do is grab this rocket debris right here at the bottom of the hill. See, the other one's up there. These are the only two left. There was 5. Then it cut it down to the game cut it down to 3, and then let's see, how do I get to this? I can go up and around, or I could follow along this cliff edge and down. I've never done that before. Well, I think I might have once. That would be the shortest route. Or I could go straight down and bust through a few trees. Let me see if I can do what this looks like. Just come down the hill and go along here and then down and up. I'm probably taking the most time-consuming route. I should probably just go with my first instinct to just take the shortest route and bust through the trees. Those are the mil-spec wheels. You guys probably haven't seen those before. I may have gone a little overboard in keeping it low to the ground. Now it's giving me turn on engine. It apparently is going to knock down the sign. If running them both together is going to be a pain in the ass, I'll split them up. He thinks the truck in the back is overtaking the one in the front, driving over the top of it. Now we're okay. They do have different size wheels on them, which means different gear ratios. Just thinking to myself, should I go over the hump or take the low side? If I can get into some open ground, I'll stick it in high and move right along. Or does high not work on these? High is like less than third on these, if I remember right. I want to check something. Oh yeah, I'm going that way in order to get the rocket debris. So I don't need to take both trucks up there. I can cut this one loose. How am I getting across the river? I know there's the railroad bridge, but it's got those big humps that are a bitch to get over. So I think I'll probably cross the river here, which means coming up around this way. So I can just turn right. And when I get up to where the water starts, I can separate the two trucks. I hadn't thought about how I was getting over there. I was just planning to the rocket debris. As soon as I can pull this one out of the way, I'll cut the back one loose. I need to do a nature break. Be right back. And I'm back. Now the rocket debris is going to be up there where I guess what I'm saying is the waypoints take me to the rocket debris. Will give me 1 unit of metal. Which I can load in the trailer, or on the truck I mean. Third gear was too high for that deep mud. It was just spinning the tires. There's another rocket. One in the truck, and rocket no more. I gotta go back to where I left the other truck. I'd love to just go across the bridge, but didn't have a lot of luck with that last time. The bridge is right there. Oh, that's actually a different bridge. There's more than one. There's a one right in front of me, which isn't even shown on the map. Maybe this isn't a railroad bridge. The tracks cross right here. That doesn't indicate it's railroad tracks. So maybe going up here and then getting on the tracks. Well, if you turn the angle just right, you can see there's a railroad trestle across there. I think I should go up here and over here. Dang it, it moved. And then over here and get on the road. Unless it's blocked. It shouldn't be. There's no job to clear the road there. But that looks like a huge ravine. Maybe you'd drive across the rock in the middle. Looks like there might be a car or something there, but anyways, we'll have to go around Landslide in the southwest, but we can do that right here. So up across the bridge. We need to pick up this piece of metal anyways. I think you have to come down and go around, but, well, the metal is here, the trailer's over there. I wish I could pull that truck behind me, but I'd have to pull it dead stick because I can't turn it on. I can't start it, and then hook it up because you have to be able to push the start button. All I could do is make sure the brakes were unlocked. I think I'm still gonna put it on behind the trailer. I think with the lower ground clearance, maybe it gets doesn't get around quite as quick. Okay, brake is off. Isn't going to matter the second I change to the other truck. Hey, it is working to turn on the engine on the winch truck with the trailer in between. It's never done that before. Maybe that's something they fixed with one of their updates. It never would work off of a trailer before. I mean, on the public test server. On the live server, it always worked that way. This is going to work better. I can keep better track of what the trailer is doing. Let's see. I don't need to go in there. I can turn left right here. I have to drive over there and back. Banging up the truck behind me a little bit. But its rides lower to the ground. Got 1 point back behind me. Now I follow the tracks down to the road. Truck is still on its wheels, that's all I care. Is this gonna be all fucked up? Yeah, with no way to fix it. Holy shit. and there's no job to fix it unless it's in the contracts. God damn it, I want to get rid of that frickin' banner. If I go back to that log station, I can get on the road here. Why didn't I see that in the first place? Damn it. There's that fucking banner again. I'm gonna go up and over. You bet your shit. I'm gonna go up and over. In fact, you look at the tracks on the ground. There might be a way around. I'm gonna take this truck and back up enough to see what those tracks do. That's exactly where I was thinking about going up and over. If the rocks weren't too rough. Otherwise, I would go through the snow. That was kinda skinny. But look at this shit. We're on the other side. Don't know that I'd want to try it with a loaded trailer. Let's see if this one will do it. It's got a funny pattern to the wheels. I think half of that 6-spot was hanging out in the breeze. Probably would have dragged the truck over except for the mass. of a vehicle that big. Oh, come on. This is turning into a long trip, well, with changing trucks back and forth and everything. Diverting to pick up the metal. Truck shutting off every time you every time you change trucks. It's a pain in the ass is what I'm saying. Time consuming pain in the ass. I'm at an hour 2 and I'm not even close to being there yet. We still have the other piece of metal to pick up. I mean, look at this thing. It's supposed to be in 3rd gear, but it's crawling. Is it? I mean, 3rd gear should be 3rd gear. When I turned off the brake on this truck, did it not? Did it leave it engaged in the other truck? This is where I need to turn for the metal. Well, and to go around. So that brake was on. And was it? I didn't set the brake. Well, the brake is set. Well, I don't know. I think I'm going to call it good here. And on my own time, I'll take this back in Kenny and run it up to where the trailer is, so I don't have to tow it around anymore. This one I'll leave here, so in the next episode we can go grab that piece of metal and then continue on to the warehouse and get the rest of our metal. Let's see, an hour 6. Hate to stop short of some kind of goal. So I think I'll do is I'll leave that other truck here and go get that metal and get up to the other metal. We'll get it loaded and ready for the next episode. I hate to run them over just because it takes that much longer to upload them, and it takes too long as it is. But I am going to be able to move faster without the other truck behind me. Well, till I hit the swamp. Now, where is that piece of metal? Up there a bit ways. There's tracks going off to the side all over the place. Should be right in here somewhere. There it is. Way over there. How the hell did I dump it over there? Was I trying to come down that hill or something? I know I can't lift it from here, but I should be able to latch on. Right there is the mark already. It won't lift it unless it's pulled in short. Once you get it in the air, you can extend a little bit. It's a little extended right now, not bad. But there we go. It's over the truck. Over the trailer, I should say. I need to do the twisty thing. Extend a little more. It needs to be out a little more in order for it to pack. And now hopefully I can do the unpack pack thing quick enough that this one doesn't fall through. impossible to pack cargo, so wouldn't fucking pack it on the trailer, so then the truck falls through. Should have quit when I was ahead. When I was sitting there saying, I'll leave it for next time. Now will the truck pack? Hey, they both packed. All right. Got lucky on that one that they both packed. This one was still kind of sticking up a little bit. It wasn't all the way on the ground. Not like before. It was plumb flat on the ground last time. Now I gotta turn left. Need three units. Is it 3 or 2? I'll look at the job. Of metal rolls. This is for main bridge, and it's another frickin' haul to get up there with it. Whoops. Any day now. Oh shit. I got it stuck on the post. That's the gate arm. 3 metal rolls, 2 metal beams. And I got lots of room for 3 metal rolls. Small pipe, 0 left, which is partly why I can't produce metal beams. So you need small pipe to produce medium pipe, and you need medium pipe to produce metal beam, besides metal rolls to produce all of it. So anyways, one, two, three, close. Perfect. Even looks like it's loaded the way it should be. Only because we're not using up the entire trailer. Otherwise there'd be shit up on top here. Anyways, 3 and 2. Back it up out of cargo management and leave it for the next time. Shut the engine off, and someday I'll get back here. Yep, just about 1:20. All right, well, thanks for watching, and catch you next time.